Hi, my name's Sydney Debert. I'm a junior at CSUMB, and I worked at Montebello Elementary School in Salinas. I worked in the first grade class, actually in the bilingual class, and I mostly worked with students who were struggling in English, so I just helped them improve their speaking skills. I read to them, they would read sentences with me, and we did a game where we had these flashcards with pictures on them, and they would tell me the word associated with the photo and just the sentence to go along the word. All around, just working on improving their English. Two most memorable stories is one was the very first day of class. I walked in, all students' eyes turned towards me, like eyes as big as saucers, just staring. And I just hear one girl turn to her friend and whisper, like, "Oh my God, she's so blonde." And I thought it was really funny because out of all the students in the classroom, around 30 of them, I was the only blonde girl. And I thought it was just really hilarious to see these students so shocked by it. My second most memorable story is about this one little girl who I never even got to work with because she was very fluent in English. But she sat near the table where I worked with all the kids. So she knew I didn't really speak Spanish that well. And she kind of appointed herself my translator throughout the year, or the semester, I mean. So every time a student would ramble sentences in Spanish or something she thought I wouldn't understand, she decided to turn around and translate them to me and tell me what was going on and fill me in, all while telling the other kids, like, "Hey, you're supposed to be talking in English." I thought she was just a real sweetheart, and although I never got to work with her, she was just one of the highlights to going in that classroom. The thing that I will remember most is that even though the bilingual class is trying to help these students who aren't very fluent succeed in a normal English classroom setting, I know that some of them aren't going to succeed. One day, Miss Clark, my teacher, she was talking to me and she was telling me about this list of students she has to keep behind for next year. And she already had 6 students in her class on that list. And she told me another 2 students she had to move on because of their age. And she just informed me that basically these 2 students will not do well in 2nd grade and probably just fail or not learn anything because they're behind and they really need to catch up in 1st grade. And that statement just really stuck with me because I know these kids, I worked with a couple of them, and I could see improvement working with them. And it was just kind of disheartening to see that that's all going to go to waste and they're going to fail because no one else is giving them the attention they need. A lot of these students that I work with are really smart, and I see a lot of progress while working with them in small groups or even one at a time. But in a normal classroom setting, it's unrealistic for every student to get one-on-one time, and a classroom would just let those students who are falling behind fail rather than trying to lift them up. It just really opened my eyes to how public school can really hold a kid back who doesn't learn well in a traditional classroom setting, no matter how smart that kid actually may be. So that's the thing that's most going to stick with me throughout my life. And I don't know, from here on forward, I wish I had more time to give all the kids more attention and help them progress further, but I just didn't. So that's my speech. That's what I learned. Thank you for listening. Bye.